The last place we could look is here.
Dr. Walls is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that. Hmm? Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too? Anything turn up?
Yes, there are quite a few things.
Oh. Well, good luck, Tim.
Spritz! Spritz! Spritz!
What's wrong? Catch a cold? Maniac.
Spritz!
You know what? I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze. Maniac. I guess having a sensitive nose isn't always good. See you around, sneezy pants.
Spritz! Spritz!
What's going on with you, Maniac?
It's got allergies. Oh, but I'm afraid he might be right, actually. I'm gonna have to go talk to Mr. Walls here. Here. Oh, no. I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Oh, no. So maybe somebody framed him. Someone made a delivery towards Mr. Walls to bring a box of Crawdons inside it. But who would take it to the lake, though? Is the question. I actually do need some answers to this, actually.
How many? That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on? I'm confident we've checked all the marks. And it appears that Walls is missing one package. We really should look into that.
Yeah. That is very concerning. He did not order any packages, and I guess someone tried to order a package for him with the Crawdons inside. According to the records, there was one box that was for Walls, but where was that gone? Maybe Crawdons came in that missing box? Who knows? Let's go see what Walls and the Chief have to say before we come to any conclusions. According to the records, there was one box to be delivered to you, Dr. Walls. You say that, but the fact remains that no box was delivered to me. Maybe the Chief made a mistake. This is getting us nowhere. Maybe we should double check with the Chief. Okay. You mean the Chief of, the timber transport?
All right. Patrick, you know what to do, don't you?
Fetch! Uh-oh.
No! Not my hat! You were supposed to fetch!
Okay, that was pretty funny. There you go, fetch! Wait a second. What about this flag? Wait a second. What if somebody erased that sign? Okay. I need some more answers. I feel like I should know what's going on, but I need to get a straight answer. Indeed we have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. What? A package addressed for Mr. Walls has gone missing? Yes, actually. Walls said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I checked up the names in my records. I sure wish I could check with Timber about this. I could do that. I'll get the info in no time. Alright, let's talk to the Timber. So are you done fixing the bridge? It must have been a lot of work. There are a few things we'd like to ask of you. Do you have some time? Brr. There wasn't anything for walls, but the records show there was one delivery. Brr. Whoa, watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive, we're not downing you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? Huh? It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. Do they mean like a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. What do you mean by a donut mark? I don't see it on the mark chart. Brr! Hey, calm down. I said we're not downing you or anything. We might have better luck just going to the lake ourselves. Okay. Well, didn't we see something in the case list about it? Let's see. Oh, that's missing too, isn't it? Oh, here. This piece of wood. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe the chief of timber transport knows something about the missing box. Okay, let's talk more. Or the other timber. I see. Seems like they didn't deliver anything to Wall's home after all. Huh. You took a wooden box to the lake, and it had a donut mark. Do you think you could tell us anything about the donut mark? Sweet and delicious. That's a real donut. Well, the bridge is fixed now. We can head to the lake and check it out for ourselves. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, I have to talk to the chief too? Donut mark. A donut mark? I can't say I've ever seen one. What's that got to do with the case? The chief doesn't seem to know anything about the donut mark. So it's a mark that only the timber know about. How strange. Maybe we'll find out more if we investigate the lake. Yes, let's go! I'm anxious! Oh my god. Do I have to go through every single question? Luggage, the board likes to be for records. Luis helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. The culprit could have used some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. Oh boy. Oh, she helped me out with sticking the marks onto all the packages and boxes. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Well, now that you mention it, Luis didn't have that smell she usually has. Huh. That smell? Well, yeah, see? Just after we finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to get it. So you left the storage area? Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Luis didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent that disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? It could be. Well, now that actually thickens the plot even more, maybe Luis knows something about it. Oh, look at that. We can see the other part of the lake from here. Hey, Feebass. You came chasing after Crawdons. Man, you don't know when to quit, do you? Are you looking for someone? Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdons here. Phoeba? We're worried about Milo and his friend too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. What's that? You saw something strange just now. What's this strange thing? Whoa. Well, that's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this for us? Thanks, Feebas. Aha. It's another piece of the wood. Yeah, this piece of wood might be useful for our investigation. I think it's part of the donut that we're trying to look for. Also, Fletchling's apparently here, so maybe Amanda's here.
Well, look who it is. Your timing is perfect. It seems Dr. Walls is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
Is that?
Yes, it's the symbol for Dr. Wall's home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdaunt to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
But why?
Tim.
Time to accept the truth, Amanda.
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
Walls won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest, eh, Mr. Detective? Does this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? Sheesh, what an asshole.
Hang in there.
This doesn't look good for Mr. Walls. But if you think he didn't do it, I'll trust you. Tim, please don't give up. All this on a blue tarp is the evidence the police collected. Why don't you have a look? Yeah, sure thing. This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to look at any of it, but please, don't remove anything. Looks like just a bunch of trash. It's too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. Well, I did actually notice something back there. Strangely shaped rock. Looks like it's part of a statue or something. Oh, it looks like a Feebas. Oh, the Crawdaunt had to be in the way, did it? Yeah, I can't go. But you can clearly see in the back there's a flag. Somebody put that flag over there that looks like a donut. So, yeah, somebody clearly put that flag over there for the timber to deliver the box here. Here. I wonder what these wooden chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Well, better make a note of it anyway. This piece? Nothing special about it. Hold on, Pikachu, let me flip it. Ah, white paint. Let's make a note of that. Alright. And we might as well put this as evidence. According to Walls in the timber, there was never any package for Walls. There must be some kind of trick or something. Soccer ball. Maybe somebody forgot it here. It may have something to do with the case. Maybe a record, or make a record of it for now. Alright. And I wonder what this plate was for. It's pretty dirty, that's for sure. Yeah, this could be the box that Crawdaunt was in. All these scattered wooden chunks and the white paint. Could this be? What are you thinking, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking. Couldn't these wooden pieces be part of the box Crawdaunt was brought in? The one with the donut mark? That's right. Each one has this white paint on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe it will make a donut mark. Maybe we should give it a try. Alright, let's try it. The Fletchling? Helping with the investigation. Well, thanks. You poked a dirty rag that was floating in the lake, but it turned out to be a Pokemon. Maybe it's talking about Feebas. You apologized, or you gave it some medicinal herbs as an apology for poking it. Come to think of it, Walls said the reason he was coming to the lake was to gather ingredients for his potions. He was right. You couldn't find anything, even up there, eh? Wonder where it flew off to. I don't suppose you can investigate that statue over there.
Hang in there.
I don't see any around here, but the boss always said it's good to flip your thinking sometimes. Oh my god. Was that supposed to be a clue? That's right, the police haven't found anything, even though they searched high and low. Then maybe what you're looking for is somewhere we simply can't look. Oh, okay, we can make the donut mark here. Never mind.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet you we can.
Alright, here we go. Time to make that donut.
Do you think that's right?
Yep.
All right. This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut, though. Listen up. I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
How can we turn this into a donut? They probably put Walls' mark on there.
We were right. All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark.
Ah.
And it becomes a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the Timber were calling a donut mark all along.
So they were mistaking it for a different symbol. We finally figured out the trick the culprit used. Yeah, the culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdon to the island as a package for Walls. And of course the chief would put a circle mark sticker on it and record it as a delivery for Walls. That's right. But then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. And then the Timber carried it to the lake. But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the Timber using the flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the Timber will show us where the flag is. I was gonna say, please tell us, because I can literally fucking see it. I'm pretty sure even kids would know this. Hey, Tim, what are you trying to do? Standing around in front of Wall's house? I'm about to have Timber guide me to the certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Walls' innocence once and for all. What? In that case, I'm going with you. Looks like we're all ready. Well then, let's get going, Timber. Timber! Alright. Uh-oh.
Timber, what's wrong?
It's the Crawdont in the way.
They say their goal is up ahead.
You mean past Crawdont?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Wait!
Milo!
It's dangerous in there. Feebas!
Oh no!
That was super effective.
Feebas! Are you alright? Ah!
Oh shit.
What's happening?
It's evolving! Nice one.
Feebas, that was amazing!
Wow, that Feebas.
Yep, Feebas evolved into Milotic.
Nice. I actually like Milotic. It's fucking huge. You can literally see it all the way down in that lake. Oh, it's certainly calmed down quite a bit. It says seeing Milotic helped settle its nerves. It just wants to go home now. It was dragged here against its will by the culprit, right? Maybe it was just scared too. Draw. Seems like it was enamored with Milotic. Even the tyrant of the lake can't resist the beauty of Milotic, huh? I'm pretty sure it didn't mean anything to harm people. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't have guessed that Feebas would evolve into that Pokemon. When I was a kid, I almost drowned in the lake. The Pokemon that saved me was Milotic. I'm glad I get to see it again. Thanks to it, we can search inside the ruins. That's true. Pikachu, look! The flag! And it has the ring mark on it. This must be the flag the culprit used to guide the timber. Here we go.
The missing delivery. The ring-shaped mark. The only one who could have done those things in that amount of time.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Could it be? A bolt of brilliance!
Eureka!
I know the culprit.
What do you think it is, Pikachu? Oh, he sniffed it. Oh, shit. I actually know too. The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to find out for sure. Yeah. I already know who it is.
Hey. No one would ever guess you were once a Feebas. You know, anyone can change. Pokemon and people. I mean, if they really want to.
Such beauty. I've always felt like I've always felt so shocked remember when I Let's Played new Pokemon Snap for the Switch like a couple years ago? And how like gigantic the Milotic was? I was always so like shocked at how big it was. I wouldn't want to play that game again. Just because of how many like opportunities you can get for different poses you can get in pictures. And also the amount of Pokemon you can find too. It was an amazing sequel. So, we actually know who the culprit is. Just because Pikachu scented the flag that had the donut mark on it. The circle mark sticker is conclusive proof that Walls is the culprit. Came all this way just to tell us that? What's this guy's problem, seriously? I hope Walls doesn't get even more depressed by this. Walls must have received the wooden box from the timber, and then secretly carried it up to the lake. But Walls says he doesn't know anything about the wooden box, and besides, could he really have carried the box big enough to fit Crawdont all the way to the lake without anyone noticing? Oh, you're still not satisfied? Well, it doesn't matter. Walls is coming with me on the next ferry out of here. Yep, so Walls and Brad don't even know jack shit. But do you know a certain person or Pokemon that has a certain scent around this island? I feel like we know who. And I'm stretching this out because it's... Do you need something? That sweet smell. It's just like the scent on the flag. The flag you found at the lake has the same scent as Spritzy? I'm not sure what to tell you. We've never been up there at all. Are you sure you're not mistaken? Spritz! It's no good. It'll take more than just our word to convince everyone. Well, we don't have a choice, I guess. We'll have to get help from... Can you tell us what about this scent? Did you see that, Tim? Manetrix sneezed. Everything's clear. Thanks to Manetric, Tim. Gather everyone involved. Because of Manetric's allergies. We have solved the case.
Here they come. Keep your wits about you.
Also, I seem to be very too loud about this.
Coming here.
Tim, I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to Dr. Walls.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdaunt carried to the lake is...
Go on. Tell him, Tim.
Luis.
You, Louise. You're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea of a joke? Do you have any proof?
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
The flag with the ring mark?
Proof? Right here is the proof.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
Yes, that's true. The culprit used this flag and had Timber carry the box with Crawdaunt inside.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it, am I right? Guess what? No such mark has been found.
Obviously, he's right. And you're completely wrong.
He's wrong. The sticker was a trick just to frame Dr. Walls.
A trick?
As a matter of fact, a ring-shaped sticker doesn't exist. It never has. It was created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Wall's house and combined it with something she made.
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
The circle mark sticker?
Yes,
No.
that's it. Wait, no it's not.
Wait, no, it's not. Wait, the statues in the secret path?
Yes,
No.
that's it. Wait, no it's not.
Okay, no. Then it has to be the box that had Crawdaunt in it.
We found this down at the lake. It's a piece of a wooden box. You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
Well, so when we fit the white parts together, it recreates this symbol. Now, if I put this sticker on top...
It's the ring-shaped mark!
That's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to comprehend. How could someone as savvy as myself fall into a trap?
Well, gee, I wonder why.
You were there helping the Chief of Timber Transport, weren't you, Louise? Easy, right? 'Cause all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah, that's the easy part. The Chief said while you were sticking marks on the boxes, he had to return to his office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes. A sufficient amount of time for you to send a signal out, right?
What are you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
Now that's easy. There's only one possibility.
Spritzy?
You signal to Spritzy.
Spritz, Spritz!
What? Spritzy?
That's right. And here's the proof.
Oh, Miniature. The flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag. Which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
Dr. Walls is innocent? I have a headache.
So Louise, all you had to do was signal Spritzy. There was plenty of time while the chief wasn't looking. And that means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
For the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Walls, didn't you?
You wanted the money.
Yes, that's right. Why is that so wrong? Building that resort is my dream. I did what I had to in order for it to succeed.
How could you do that? You caused trouble for the Pokemon and Dr. Walls!
Calm down. It's all right, Milo. The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad. You'll soon regret that.
It's over now, Louise. Come with me.
Screw your resort.
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned.
Mm-hmm. That was some, like, Scooby-Doo bullshit, too.
Walls was innocent after all. So now would be a good time to ask him about R.
Or, it wouldn't be bullshit. That was literally some, like, Scooby-Doo stuff there. Like, they wanted to expand their land on the island to build their resorts. That was literally some Scooby-Doo stuff. Well, yeah, we found the culprit, and it was Luis. Good job.
Dr. Walls, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Yes, of course I can. It's the least I can do for clearing my name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recall he had a Pikachu with him too, just like you.
No way! That must have been my father. I'm trying to find him. That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot. All right, I'll tell you everything I know.
He's getting his little scritches.
Yes.
Ask me anything. About 2 months ago, a man together with a Pikachu came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. So, Harry did know about R. Yeah, and that explains why this mysterious person who was giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. R was supposed to be a miracle drug, an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon. Originally, we were going to use a certain Pokemon's cells to help create it. A certain Pokemon? Yes, the Pokemon named Mew. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon. That kind of Pokemon really exists? But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually use belong to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. Mewtwo. A mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have a berserk gene. I suspect that is why Pokemon became violent after being exposed to R. So now we know the truth about R. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about this Carlos. He must have entered PCL just after I left. I see. Is there anyone else who I might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually had one lab assistant. We've dropped out of touch since I left PCL. so I don't know what's become of him. Wall's former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. You know, I remember something now. Your father said he was investigating Fine Park. Fine Park? It was an amusement park in Rhyme City. There was some sort of trouble there about a year ago, and I think it has been closed since. What do you mean? Some sort of trouble? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got something to do with R. I bet anything if that does. We should go check it out. Leaving the island now? Yes. Thank you very much for your testimony. No, I should be the one saying thanks. You've inspired me to believe in people one more time. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Well, please take care, Dr. Walls. Well then, let's head on home. Before we do, we should go say hi to Milo. Please do. The boy sees you as a friend, and I'm sure he'll be happy you stopped by. Once we're done saying our goodbyes, let's head to the docks. We need to ride the boat to get back. Unfortunately. I mean, you could have just taken any other boat, Pikachu. Where is Milo anyways? He's probably where Milotic is.
Uh-huh.
What, you're leaving already? But you just solved the case. You should hang around a bit more. Sorry, but we're keeping people waiting. I'll come back again with Pikachu, don't worry. That had better be a promise. Thanks for helping out with our investigation, Milo. Don't mention it. And thanks for clearing Wall's name, too. I hope you find your dad soon, Tim. You take care too, Pikachu. You got it. See you around, kid. I didn't expect Feebas to evolve into a Milotic. No kidding. It just became so majestic all of a sudden. Hopefully I'll be able to evolve into a Pokemon Ranger soon, too. Yeah, do your best. I haven't seen Crawdont anywhere. Do you know where it's gone to? Oh yeah, Brad took it with him. What? Brad did? He said since the case is solved and we found the true culprit, he'll take it back to its home. Oh, I see. That's good to hear. Oh, I guess he has some redeeming qualities. Yeah, that's true. I'll see you around, Milo. Till we meet again. You know what? I should have thought about it that whole time, the moment I arrived on this island, that she wanted to make preparations for a resort. I should have thought about it that whole time. That she was going to be up to no good. Great job, Tim. I'm glad the case has been closed, finally. It's because you never gave up that Mr. Walls is a free man, Tim. You're gonna make a great detective, I just know it. Oh, thank you very much, Amanda. Now, are you sure we're done here? I can get the boat ready if you're ready to go. Yep. And we put Capucci Island behind us. And that ends Chapter 4.
I just had that dream again. But somehow it felt different from before.
Are you okay, Pikachu? Were you having a bad dream?
Maybe he just doesn't like boats. I hope I haven't scared him.
Nah, takes more than your driving to scare me. Maybe I'm just getting old.